Can you walk, lad?
That's a relief. Seems like the rest on the ride here did him some good.
Poor chap's even got me worried. I'll shuffle along too.
Hey, I reacted poorly when you were turned into...
It's okay, you were shocked like
thing.
everyone. Don't worry
I
about it,
apologize.
babe. It's
My
okay.
mind just went blank. For a moment, I doubted you. Forgive me. I should have recognized Luis's drivel for what it was.
It did surprise me too.
I don't blame you. It certainly caught me by surprise.
And here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
But what a sea of trees. If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
I can sense a special barrier in place. Meant to deliberately lead people astray, too. A perfect place to hide.
Gallica, how fares His Highness? Does the Farsight mirror yield any news?
No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
Hurry and lead the way.
Right. Everyone stay close so we don't get separated. The village is this way.
Are we gonna lead the people right to the village? I'm worried about the prince. His life is in our hands. He believes in a world where people can make their own future, just like you. He's the only one who can see that dream become a reality. Ay, ay, ay. Pretty flowers.
Huh?
This looks like... Oh.
Who are you?
Was that where I woke up?
Are you alright?
My heart's swimming. What is this place? Okay, did we never truly meet the prince, maybe? And all we did was being a part of the prince who was in that coma? Is that it?
The royal flower? A surprise to see them blooming here.
Something about this place. Yes. The flow of Magla is strong here. It is much like the altar of the dragon god. The Magla in the air seems to be concentrated here. What is this place?
Gallica, something the matter? Your mind seems elsewhere.
Oh, sorry. I've got this weird feeling that
Oh, she
something
also
really
forgot?
important happened here. Anyway, let's keep moving.
Huh. Why did she forget?
So here you are at last.
I told you we're gonna pull them right to the place. Oh, we're so dumb! Why are we so dumb? Pretty though. They have beautiful white flowers grown in clusters. Well, I left home. I never knew that these flowers represented royalty. But what did I do within the ancient sanctum? Are the flowers my birthing place? Might be. Oh. Is that the village? Because that doesn't seem healthy.
How odd. This place is clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue. Without so much as a reason. They made an inferno of the place.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
Thinking back now, it may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain. But if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elda tribe.
Luis claimed that the Elden people were just another form of the humans. If he spoke true...
They're not. There's no way. Anyway, more than half of the villagers died in the fire. and those who survived were forced to hide in caves. That way everyone would think they were wiped out.
'Tis a shrewd ploy indeed, to hide in a place the enemy themselves saw destroyed. Yet, why did Alcest? No matter. His Highness is in this cave, correct?
Yes, over there. What?
Oh no.
That...
He draws no breath. Likely a stab
Oh, you
in the
think
back.
it was a stab in the back?
I doubt he
What
even
did give
had
it
time to
away?
shout.
Big ass bloody slash on the back?
He was the associate of the
I
first
don't think
operative
so.
I came in contact with. He was a lot more skilled than those Sanctist warrior monks. But now...
Gallica, the cave is just ahead, yes?
Yes. It's past the woods, over there.
Then we move.
I have a bad feeling. Shouldn't just so carelessly go there. I need to get to the cave. I don't think we need to do that right now. Smaller than I'm sensing. I'm worried about the prince. We have to hurry over to the hideout on the lower level. Yeah. No? Does nobody have a resistant operative? It looks as though he didn't even have a chance to defend himself. Yeah, who would do such a thing? I don't know, maybe the guy? How do I get that one?
Huh?
Yeah, maybe the guy who literally put some magic curse thingy on us to reveal that we're a monster? Just a guess, you know, just a hinge. That might be the case. But what do I know? Oh, there are a bunch of fairies here. Hello? Fairy. I think they feel a little alarmed if we all swarmed in on them as a big group like this. For now, let's leave them be and move on. Hello. I'm sorry for... Oh god, there's a lot of blood everywhere. There's one person digging a hole. It's a fairly old Yujith man. It seems he's working to lay a body to rest. Hello?
Russell? You're safe!
Arguable.
Huh? My word. Is that you, Gallica?
You were His Highness's tutor.
Hmm? I know but one red-tressed knight. Are you the royal guard? The Lady Hulkenberg?
Why is he the only
By
one
the
still alive?
heavens. Then...
She's been helping us. Everyone here is a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
Alas. Oh, what a tragedy. If this reunion had only been a moment sooner.
Russell, where is His Highness? What happened? Is His Highness safe?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded. I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It was truly a joy beyond words. It happened before we could fathom it.
Can you... A bit
lone
faster, buddy. A
stranger,
bit faster. We're having a
lonesome
time
came
crunch here.
Striding in. His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse is lifting. Yet, to protect us, he threw himself upon the assassin's blade. We were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart, and we saw him breathe his last.
No, that can't be true.
The stranger was a master of
Oh
magic.
no.
None could match him. Of the Resistance's numbers, only I remain.
I don't
Who
know.
was responsible for this?
I don't know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did the deed. For Count Luis, from the moment he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left, with only a smile.
An innocent boy. Twice tormented in the clutches of assassins. All because of the family he was born into.
Luis, there really is no evil you won't stoop to.
Please, Russell. Where is the prince?
We've laid him in the prayer room for now, at the end of the cave. He rests just this way.
You're coming, aren't you, love?
I must.
I must go to him.
You're right. Maybe we'll find some way to help.
Ah, I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate who claimed to be His Highness. So, that was you? 'Tis just as St. Rilla said. You're no scoundrel. Indeed, you risked life and livelihood to see His Highness restored. Strange. Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
I tell you,
No,
there is
it's
somehow
nothing. Well,
some
I will
part.
go before you to the prayer room. Once you are ready, you are free to join me.
Maybe we can like fuse be one again. Before I go to the prince, I think I'll help Russell lay his body to rest. You know, ultimate fusion or something.
You going to stay here?
No. I must bear witness myself. As his knight, I must.
Ay, ay, ay.
I'm a little worried.
To go get to the prince as quickly as I can. The prince is in the prayer room on the lower level. I want to believe it, but see him for ourselves.
It's nearly time.
A mysterious voice calling out to me. Oh, I wonder if maybe I'm gonna have like a hair change color. Blue.
Beg pardon?
Then, did you really come here from outside the sanctum? What's going on? No, that can't be. Are you truly an elder? What about you?
Hey, you.
Are you associated with the group that's been sheltering the prince? It's all because of them that another calamity has befallen us. But if I get a closer look at you, are you elder? I had heard that the prince was the only elder within the resistance. Oh, is that so? Oh, is that so?
You must hurry.
I wonder.
The time has come.
These resistance members can keep on sacrificing themselves for all I care. It's not my problem. I guess that came out sounding a little cold. I suppose I can help carry the bodies away. There's too many for that old Egypt to handle all on his own.
What?
Right past the door is the living quarters. Lady Grundy made it strictly clear that it's not to be opened under any circumstances. Okay, I'm not gonna go in there, don't worry.
All was for this day. There is still time.
Gallica, is it really you? I was wondering where you had gone off to. Oh, thank goodness you're safe. How are the others? The others? They're fine. It was just a bunch of people who died. More importantly, Gallica, we have to get our petals from that flower patch in the forest.
Sure.
What? Oh, maybe later, okay? I'm still on missions. Now really isn't the time to. You've changed, Gallica. You're even starting to talk like one of them.
What?
So weird. Huh? Are you trying to be a person? You're strange now. Oh?
Hello there.
The prayer room is located further in. At the moment it's being used to mourn those who are no longer with us. I pray you don't cause a disturbance. Okay, I will not, don't worry. The prince is just ahead. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's have an ultimate fusion. The truth is, during the attack, I crossed paths of the assailant. He walked right past me on a stairs outside. At the time, the only thing that struck me was his unusual garb. Otherwise, he walked by so casually, it seemed nothing was amiss. It was only afterwards that I found out that he had just massacred all those people. I tremble even now just thinking about it. Not very helpful. Are you saying something helpful? You look a bit like Jesus. Was beyond this door than that. Perhaps. Blah, 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 blah. What about you?
Oh, wow!
Long time no see. Totally fell into a pond. Okay, you look tired. Does anyone have anything to say of reason? What's going on right now? I don't fucking know what's going on right now. leveled up like this. Okay, okay. If there's a merchant I can buy shit from. Let's go there.
This way.
No.
Your Highness.
Why?
I didn't realize anyone still remained to weep over this child. Huh? Gallica, you've returned.
Milady Gruide. It's been a long time.
May I ask who this is?
She is the chiefess of this village. The Hermitess Gruide.
She was kind enough to shelter the entire organization when His Highness fled to these woods.
I can't believe he's gone. I'm just some parapus orphan from the slums. I was never supposed to outlive any prince. Was he killed here?
No. It all happened in the bunk room in the back. We moved him here to the altar once all was quiet. I don't know if you'd believe me, but I received a revelation. Should the prince die, his body should be kept safe and still here until the rightful day comes, even if the boy is but a bastard sired by that despicable man. He is still Her Majesty's son.
Despicable? What, you mean the king? Wait, who's Her Majesty?
Do you know nothing of the child's mother? The boy was not brought across borders to us. He was born here, in the ancient sanctum. His mother was our past chiefess, the queen of our elder tribe. She was a flower amidst the forests, a woman of such beauty, grace, and kindness. She saved this child from the flames. And it cost her her life. Her death is on that man's hands. Like a piper, he wandered in and seduced the young queen with his idealistic tales. But he failed to protect his family and died powerless. The village was only set ablaze because the boy was in the way of the Sanctus Church's designs on the throne. And that insipid king could do nothing to stop them. But you see, this boy, His Highness the Prince, looks so much like Her Majesty. And so...
Do you?
You there, boy. Are you perhaps... no, it can't be. And yet...
But what if?
Is something amiss, Milady Gruide? He is one of Gallica's allies. His loyalty stands with His Highness, and he has risked much in the prince's name.
Whoa! What's with the formal introduction? You were the one who gave us our orders in the first place.
Hurry.
Oh, I don't know. I hear a voice again coming from
Hey.
somewhere.
Are you okay?
No!
Time has come. Here thou camest to the end of thy journey. This secret place was home to thee. Now remember thy path thus far. Walk thy life's road and see it anew. I have been waiting for thee to overcome thy trials.
Oh, is that the Majesty? The mom?
Long have I waited for thy return. Know this, his life is not yet ended.
Told you, it's going to be the ultimate fusion. This voice.
This voice.
It all started on that ill-fated day when the usurper thought to extinguish his light. Before he fades away, recount all thou hast seen and felt, all thou hast gained in thy journey's course.
I look not to the past. See the roads I travel on this journey.
Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Louise, but thy efforts came to naught. So ye moved instead to join a tournament to decide the land's king.
In the prince's name.
In the prince's name.
Though thy plan was reckless, thou didst win the trust of the people by the support of peers and subjects alike. Thus, thou didst declare thyself the prince.
It was all for victory.
It was all for victory.
After overcoming many obstacles, thou didst finally lift the prince's curse. Yet by the cruel machinations of another, the young prince
No longer with us.
Is no longer with us.
thy sole mission was to save the prince. Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
What? That's not true.
That's not true.
If the prince is dead, wert thy efforts all for naught?
His will lives on.
His will lives on.
So thy resolve is yet unbroken. So be it. Thou hast earned the truth. He was consumed by the curse, and was taken by a deep, abiding slumber. Yet his soul remained
we are
alive.
that soul part.
So from his earthly form, I extracted his soul, that he might travel the land in Odyssey. And thus his stilled sands began to flow once more. Thy journey hast taken thee far, and taught thee much. So now I ask thee, who art thou?
Just a traveler, the prince's friend. I am no one. I am the prince's friend.
I'm the prince's friend.
Is that truly thy role? Clear your mind and think, to name but a few. Thy parents, memories of thy youth? Hast thou any recollection of where and how thy youngest years were spent? Yes, thy memories begin the moment thou befriend the prince. Dost thou suspect the reason?
No, I suspected it like a time ago. I have a past?
I don't have a past.
As I said, thou hast nothing.
Okay, that's a bit
Thou
mean.
art a being of mine own creation. 'Twas Gallica alone who the Resistance laid their hopes upon all those days past. Thy life had yet to begin. All thou hadst, all that had been bestowed, was a memory. Thy mission to save the prince. Thy memories of youth in the prince's company, and the void enshrouding all else in thy past. All signs of thy conjured existence.
I have nothing?
Nay, the words of the prince in thy memory are unmistakably of his true heart. The memories gained on thy journey, the friendships made, the trust forged. These true things art thine own. All thy trials, all thy experiences, wert to prepare thee for this day. To share the
legend.
strength thou hast gained with thy other self.
Do you
Do you
mean
mean
trust and friendship I've gained has been there to support me? But if they'd known I came from nothing, that I am nothing, but people have stood by me, believed in me. The same goes for desire to help anyone in need. How is it that I've taunted such a laughable idealistic belief this long?
Accept the truth, and thou wilt face an ordeal beyond any you have yet faced. If thy desire is instead for freedom, thou mayest still abandon thy mission and end it here.
is that right?
I see.
So
True
I
identity
bid thee
is-
answer my final question. Who art thou in truth?
I refuse to know. No, we're not ending this. I don't want to read or I am the prince.
I am the prince.
How you doing, legend?
What is this? I feel a curious resonance.
Could this
Fusion
be?
time!
But how? Impossible.
Hey, what's going on?
What awaits us now?
Ah, life is not yet lost. Thou wert born apart from the prince's flesh, born of his desire to change the world. In his stead didst thou travel the world. Thou didst support his heart, and became his living fantasy. That is thy true self. Thou art everything the prince sought to be, his ideal. It all began with the novel in thy possession. Drawn by the divine relic,
So nobody was born out of the book.
coalesced into flesh.
The Kingdom Hearts
flesh
heart on top of it.
coalesced into form. The form of
Just
an
wanna premise
elder,
that, okay?
As I once was. The time hath come. Awaken, reborn anew. No more the prince's dream of utopia thou wouldst chase. Nay, but thine own.
We're getting white hair now? Yeah. Oh, am I just turning? Oh, I lost my heterochromia.